Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Marvel Legends X-Men Retro Carded Wolverine figure review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini maybe I'm fucking with them. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about.
Alright, here we go. Logan, aka Wolverine, and his X-Men Jim Lee costume that we first saw in Uncanny X-Men number 275. As most of you know, we are on a fast track to complete that team with 2 3-packs that are going to release in the next couple months. Now, there are a couple of reviewers, collectors out there that already have the 3-packs, or at least one of the 2, but Wolverine was first out of the gate here. A tried and tested buck for Wolverine, Old Faithful. We first saw this buck in the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave, and then he was automatically deemed the best Wolverine of all time. I do believe these legs are new because these portions here are sculpted. The boots probably are new for the lower foot. Definitely a new head sculpt. I believe this was sculpted by Paul Harding, if I'm not mistaken. So you get this one sort of neutral head sculpt, and you get an angry, teeth gritted version. Again, both sculpted by Paul Harding, and these look good. 2 fists out of the package, and then 2 fisted hands with the claws extended, and these are the type of claws that I don't really like for Wolverine. I prefer the sturdier versions that they gave us with the X-Force version, or at the very least they got to figure out some way to do this thinner, longer sculpt where they're more durable. As you can see, they're not all in tune with each other, they're all over the place. Yeah, he's a good looking figure overall, just bare bones. Yellow, blue, little red and black on the belt, and that's pretty much it. Great articulation for Wolverine. I'm not going to go over every inch of articulation, you guys know how that works already. Man, what I have loved one more set of hands with the claws retracted, open hands. Again, heads, hands, make the figures. I suppose the budget for this particular release was spent on the 2 new head sculpts, but just with a little added oomph, just a couple more things packed in with these figures, Hasbro could justify these price increases and really make these figures more robust and better, because I do like this figure a lot. He's really good looking. Definitely a bunch of kit bashing opportunities with older releases of Wolverine. This one is not so cute. Obviously, Paul Harding's heads look better, but again, it's options. But yeah, a few quick size comparisons. There's the different looks and bucks for Wolverine. Again, on the far left, I believe that's the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave version, because you know they re-released that figure as a retro carded release with a slightly different deco, but I'm pretty sure this is the Jugs version. There's Old Man Logan. I was hoping that you could maybe swap on Paul's heads on the Old Man Logan body, but as some of you may know, that peg is a little larger and you'd have to shave it down to get some of these other heads on there. There's the X-Force version. You know that they have messed around with the different biceps and stuff like that too on some of these bucks. For sure, the legs on this newer Jim Lee costumed Wolverine are different. And on the far right, there's another casual look for Wolverine, a different buck that they use that does not have the butterfly joints, but all pretty much in the right realm in terms of Wolverine's height. And like I mentioned, these are some of the best claws that they've done for comic-based Wolverine. The claws that they did for the movie, I guess that was the 3rd movie in the Wolverine trilogy. Those claws were very nice for an ungloved hand sculpt that you could swap on an ungloved Wolverine, but that's not going to work for this guy for sure. There he is with this statue Wolverine that should not have been with the Mojo World 3-pack, because they could have surely packed in something else. Professor X, the old Jubilee Build-A-Figure, and from this same series, a wave Avalanche on the far right. Alright, finally there's Crocmaster's Crocodile. There's the Controller Build-A-Figure. There is the Kingpin / Shadow King Build-A-Figure, and there's Lockheed. You can't pass up on this Wolverine. You need him to complete that 7-member crew. It is a really nice figure, but again, bare bones. Wish he would have been packed in with a little bit more. And that's that. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, peace.
I'm in the game, I'm grinding. I got to play 24 hours in a day, 7 days out the week. I never sleep. I'm on my grizzly bear, 52 weeks out the year. Yeah.